Welcome to Politics NY with Sky. Schneps Media is asking each candidate running for New York City office this year 3 questions in 3 minutes to get to know everyone in a candid way. And right now I'm with John Ciafone. He is a candidate for New York City Council District 22. That's in the Astoria, Queens area where he was born and raised, he was just telling me. So, John, let's hear about you and why you're running for office this year.
Well, Sky, thank you for having me. Yes, I was literally born in Astoria. There was a hospital called Boulevard Hospital on 31st Avenue, and I was born there. I grew up here. I continue to work here, raise a family. Astoria is a great community, but we've seen a lot of changes recently, and namely in crime. Uh, we've had at least 5 shootings, 3 deaths in a matter of a few weeks. A woman, a mother of two, a religious going person, was coming from Walgreens and shot and killed by a random stray bullet. Our neighborhoods are not as safe as they used to be. Subways are dangerous. We're afraid to be in our homes. And it's a result of the police being demonized. We cannot afford to attack our police. We've got to support our police. Now, Sky, there are bad police officers. We know that, but there are bad lawyers. There are bad judges. There are bad doctors. There are bad lawyers. I said that there are bad teachers. Do we eliminate all these professions? You don't eliminate all these professions. You don't attack these professions. You've got to root out the bad people and support the good ones. And we need to do that with the police. But it comes down to a value system as well. We're teaching our children and young people the bad values, not to respect people, to attack people, to hate people. We've got to change that philosophy. And unfortunately, a lot of the people in government and running for government are espousing these hatred ideas, these very troubling notions. And it's having an effect of destroying our neighborhoods. And I want to see that change. That's why I'm running. Sky, all the other candidates in this primary in District 22 want to defund the police. We need to refund the police. Sky, we won't have a great community unless we have our police doing their jobs in deterring crimes and in helping people avoid being victims. And I don't know where this idea is coming from, but it's a dangerous idea that we need to stop.
So, how are you, John, going about garnering support behind your campaign, which may be considered to the right of some of your opponents?
It's interesting you say that. Now, I've gone into the low income communities, low housing income communities like Astoria Houses, Ravenswood Housing, Queensbridge. These used to be called projects. You can't use that word anymore. But you talk to the people, predominantly minority, predominantly African American, and everyone is in agreement. They want to have a safe street. They want to have a safe home. They want to be able to go to work safely and come home safely. Everyone is in agreement that we need to have safety as our number one concern and that crime needs to be eliminated as best we can. And we cannot afford to demonize our law enforcement. I'm proud to have the support of the New York City correction officers who've just endorsed our campaign. You know, the district we cover, Rikers Island, and they know who the candidates are. And in fact, some of the candidates are saying, let's eliminate jails. So, Sky, where are we going to put these dangerous, and there are dangerous criminals, where are we going to put them? In hotels? Although I may sound, appear to you to be from the right, I'm a common sense Democrat that most people agree with my principles.
Listen, I consider myself a common sense Democrat, but in my Democratic club, I am the Republican in the Democratic club. So I understand where you're coming from, John. So now, John, politics and government aside, because it was a very serious conversation we just had, tell us something fun or interesting about yourself that maybe people don't know.
Well, I like to spend time with my family, go out. We go to parks and we do sporting events. That's my best time is with my wife and 3 children.
Okay. Thank you, John. Thank you for your thoughts and opinions. And we're excited. We look forward to seeing the debate with you and the other Democratic primary candidates on June 22nd. So thank you for being part of Schneps Media's 3 questions in 3 minutes on Politics NY with Sky.